my channel. Hope you all are doing good. In this video, I'm gonna talk about my first solo trip. I took a trip from India to Thailand. It was a 1 week trip and it's a big deal. I mean, obviously we Indians know how it is with Indian parents. Obsessive and protective about their child. Like I always had everything being done for me, and everything is being taken care for me. I don't have to do anything. It's not like I'm trying to rub off my privileges onto somebody's face. I was talking about it because that has had a negative impact on my life, even though I loved being treated like the queen. But then again, I don't like the fact that I'm not independent. The other kind of independence, like the mental independence and independence when it comes to doing the chores and everything. So that is the first good thing that happened to me. Like I realized how it is like to live alone, and I did not hate it because I'm a loner. You can do whatever you want. That's the best part. There is a lot of compromise when it comes to traveling with people. Some people just like to stay at the hotel, but for someone who's like me, I just like to explore and just be super restless throughout the trip. And some people don't like to spend a lot. Like they don't like to luxuriously spend. I would say I'm a mid-range traveler, so I do tend to travel on budget when possible, but most of the times I like to splurge. Why don't you spend on your vacation? You're supposed to spend on your vacation and we broke for the next 2 months. Maybe not. A good life advice. Please kids, don't listen to me. It's actually very liberating. You're on your own. It feels like that Bengali song Chodi Tor Dak Shuni Kyo Na She Tabe Akla Cholo Re. Next biggest benefit is I am pretty sure there are trips which are cancelled in your life because 2 or 3 of your friends cancelled on you. So this happens to me a lot. Like my friends cancel on me a lot. If you're traveling solo, you don't really have to wait for any freaking buddy. You can just take leaves and decide on your own whenever you want to go. Traveling solo is pretty much like dance, like no one's watching. There is no judgment because all of the tourists around you don't know you. Nobody in the world cares what you do. I got a lot of time to self-reflect. What decisions you made because of external factors. What is it that you want? You can self-introspect and untangle your life. I think I grew up a little bit more. Coming to the bad part, oh my god, the fuck ups that I did so you don't have to. So something went wrong before my trip even started. Like I missed my flight. I thought it's my solo trip, I should not fuck up because there is no one with me. I have to take care of everything. I have to be more responsible. So I went to the airport 3 hours ago. Like it took me 1 hour 30 minutes just to reach inside the airport. I think I only had 30 minutes more to check in my bag because the check-in counter closes 60 minutes before departure. And I had time, but Indigo, oh my god, the worst airlines ever. They did not let me in. Like I had 30 minutes and I asked one of the ground staff that, hey, what this queue is for, because the queue was really long, and that staff told me that, oh my god ma'am, you'll be late, you just have 30 minutes, just go to the counter directly. And then he opened that gate thingy and he let me in, and there was this very horrendous woman in front of me. She was like, why are you letting her in? And he's like, she has a flight at 5:30 and she has only 30 minutes before the counter closes, so if she's gonna stand in this queue, she's gonna miss her flight. She was so horrible. I mean, I don't want to say this, but she was really horrible. She just barged in front of me and then went inside like, no, I will go first. I waited right behind her. And what she did, she called up all of her friends from I don't know which part of the airport. They just came in and they were like 6-7 people, and then they started boarding. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna be late now. So I went to the other counter. The woman who was sitting on the counter, she's left. I'm like, hey ma'am, I need to. She's like, I'll come back. I'll just get back to you. She left. And then so I was running around. I went to the third counter, and the third and fourth counter staff were chatting with each other. At 4 in the morning, they were chatting with each other. All gossipy, And I was like, ma'am, I have my check-in and there is only one international queue that's working and there are literally 7 people over there, so I think I'll miss my flight if I don't check in, so can you please check me in? So she's like, yeah, wait, just give me 5 minutes. But she kept on chatting. I went to the other counter. There was this guy. I told him that, hey, can you check me in? He's like, I only take domestic flights, I'm sorry. Then I went to the other counter and I'm like, you know what, I have been running around a lot, can you just please check me in or just tell me what to do? because I don't have much time left. She then sent me to the senior person. She was arguing with literally 15 people, and the Indigo services are so bad that those people actually were complaining that they missed their connecting flight because Indigo landed late. She was just telling everybody to reschedule their flights. She just had 7 minutes on me. She was in a bad mood. She's like, I can't check you in. Why can't you come on time? I'm like, I have been at the airport 3 hours ago, so please don't give me that. Your staff has been busy chatting. 3-4 counters are empty and the queues are so long. You have clubbed in domestic and international together. It's all so confusing, and I have my flight and I have come on time. You have to check me. And then she started arguing with me like for no reason. She's like, I don't know, you have to reschedule it. I'm like, but I still have time. Why are you not checking me in? She is like, even if I check you in, ma'am, if you go inside the immigration, the queues are even more longer and I don't think you can get past the immigration. I'm like, I still have about 70 minutes before departure. I could have easily gotten past the immigration. Then she sent me to reschedule my flight. That's where I lost a lot of my money, that I had to actually pay twice. Went to the ticket counter. They took literally 20 more minutes to attend me. I had a direct flight. She's like, we don't have direct flights anymore today, tomorrow or day after. I'm like, okay, then give me something with a layover. She gave me the one, but it also had like 9 hours layover at Kolkata. I had to take a hotel over there, and because of that I had a cruise booked in Bangkok. I missed my cruise, had to cancel and reschedule all of my stays, and then I had to extend my stay because I could not. My itinerary was just disrupted because of the flight. So yeah, I lost a lot of money in that. One should definitely go on a solo trip at least once in their life. That's it for today's video. I hope you like this. If you do like it, then please give it a thumbs up. Tell me your opinions or maybe experiences in the comments section. You can also DM me on Instagram. Do subscribe to my channel and do travel solo and have lots of fun, and goodbye.